Can you say your name, please?
Betty Mackey.
Can you tell us what is going on with the sellout by these devil-opers, as we call it at Poor Magazine, Lennar, etc., with your housing? What's going on?
The real villain is the city of San Francisco that's granting Lennar this prime land that's already clean. They're going to build $1.5 billion worth of infrastructure, 750,000 of which the city has to come up with, and that means that they need to place a bond for that. They've already acquiesced to all the businesses and the hotels and saying they don't have to bear any of that burden, and they're finding ways to put property tax increments on people who buy these luxury units, as well as we face the fear that they could put those property tax increments on the needy in the affordable housing they're supposed to build for them. The snaky part is they broke the project up into two pieces, 60% equivalent being Yerba Buena Island at 100% and 10% of Treasure Island, and they plan to file to become an enhanced infrastructure financing district, and if they evict all of us, then they don't have to contend with the possibility of being outvoted. So it's definitely a civil rights shenanigan that shouldn't happen. And I only recently found this out because Jane Kim punted on us when we asked for a hearing and asked for help, and instead she asked for a city attorney's opinion and then didn't try to find a way to have a hearing for us. Instead, she just forwarded the opinion, and now she's gone silent on us. So I looked closely at the city attorney's opinion and started to look into infrastructure finance districts and found the history of them and found what they were trying to do to us. I compiled that against the Treasure Island Development Authority's timeline of when they want work to begin, and it was clear to me that they weren't even applying to be this special tax district until after they evicted us.
Wow.
So it's very uncool.
Yeah. So and essentially, you are doing what we would Poor Magazine would call research. So you're looking into it yourself as well as research. But where would the 100 families go? I mean, I know that there's less and people are getting desperate. You're down to the 30-day. Is that what I heard?
They're offering us units on Treasure Island. But like we said, there's active contamination cleanup going down there, and that's nothing like what we've lived in for the past 15 years. They have 15 years of that going on, and every year they find something new. So there's really no end in sight. If you ask TIDA for an estimate on how long it's going to take to complete the cleanup, they tell you anywhere from 3 to 20 years. So the city of San Francisco is investing $75 million in infrastructure on Yerba Buena Island, and it's not clear to me that they're even because that affects both islands. It's the only source of infrastructure that pipes to Treasure Island. It's not clear to me that even though it affects Treasure Island, that those 2,000 registered voters will get to participate in the electorate vote.
Right.
So
they're trying to evict you so that you don't have to. You're not going to have a vote.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. How can people get more involved?
They can check us out at www.saveybi.com. That points to a Facebook page. We have a call to action there. We are networked with different anti-displacement groups around the Bay Area, and one of the greatest support to us is coming from Senior and Disabled Action.
All right.
We really appreciate that.
Thank you.